Today, I will be telling you the two choices of the best entry-level credit card that you can apply when you just started working. Hey guys, how's it going? Will here. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here and you want to know more about personal financing content, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss any future content. So, credit cards. In the Malaysian market, there are so many credit cards, so many to choose from. How would you be able to choose the creme de la creme? How are you able to choose the best of the best? So over here, I'll be offering you two choices which I believe are the best entry-level credit cards for you graduates who just started working. Even though the name is called entry-level credit card, it doesn't mean you cannot use for a lifetime. It just means that the requirements are very beginner-friendly and the perks can even rival high-level credit cards. And all these cards I mentioned are free for life. No strings attached, no conditions. It doesn't require you to spend X amount of money to renew it for free. No such thing. All these are free for life credit cards. So over here are the credit cards that I have. So these are the credit cards that I'll be mentioning in this video. So the first credit card will be the Maybank 2 Cards Gold. So Maybank 2 Cards Gold is a package of 2 credit cards that you get when you apply for it. It will give you one Amex card and it will give you another one which is a choice of MasterCard or Visa. The benefit of this Maybank 2 Card Gold is the Amex card gives you 5 times reward points, or in Maybank terms it's called treats points, when you spend it locally or overseas. And when you spend it on weekends, you can also get 5% cashback. However, the 5% cashback is only limited to 50 ringgit only. So if you spend about 1,000 ringgit, you have easily gotten back 50 ringgit cashback when you spend on the Amex card during weekend. And this card has also 0 annual fee. So this is what I meant earlier by free for life. And it has a very low salary requirement of 30,000 ringgit per annum, which basically means if you earn about 2,500 ringgit per month, you are able to apply for this Maybank 2 Card Gold. So with that pros being said, there are also cons. The cons are you are not able to get any treats points when you spend it on government related spending. And other spendings like on education, on insurance providers, on utilities only give you one-time treats points, which is actually if you spend 20 ringgit, you get 20 treat points rather than 100 treat points when you use your Amex card on other things. The monthly cashback is also capped at 50 ringgit, which is not so bad, but it is slightly lower than the next card that I'm about to mention to you guys. And as I have mentioned earlier in this video, Maybank 2 cards offer you one Amex card, the American Express card, and also the Visa or MasterCard. I believe is a very redundant card in this package because any spending that goes to either Visa or MasterCard will only give you 1 times treat points, which is considerably very bad compared to the Amex counterpart. And the last con of this credit card is Amex is not widely available compared to Visa or MasterCard. In my experience, out of 10 shops I go, probably 1 or 2 shops would have an Amex terminal, which means that the availability of terminals is significantly more scarce compared to Visa or MasterCard. The second choice would be the public bank quantum cards. Comes in two as well. So you have the Visa card and the MasterCard. So Amex is not included in the public bank quantum package. So due to this, the benefits, the pros of having the quantum cards are, because you are given a MasterCard and a Visa card, you are able to use this card anywhere due to the wide availability. Like I mentioned earlier, the cashback for quantum cards is actually 60 ringgit divided into two cards, which means 30 ringgit for MasterCard and 30 ringgit for Visa. Each card will have its own specific use on how you get the cashback. For example, for MasterCard, it is specified that you should use it for online transactions. So if you buy any items from online shopping like Lazada or Shopee, do use your MasterCard in order to get some cash back. Whereas for the Visa, use it for everything else. The only trap about the Visa cashback is that you are only able to get the cashback when you use it as a contactless transaction, which means you need to use the wave function in order for you to get the cashback. This card can also earn you reward points. In public bank's term, a reward point is considered as a VIP point. 2 points will be awarded for overseas and 1 point for local spending. Whereas the cons for the quantum card package is there are too many exclusions when it comes to the cashback and also the reward points, the VIP points. The exclusions include casino, petrol, cash advances, balance transfer, and any transactions done on UTAR or TAR UC, government payments, and also payment to charity. Due to these many exclusions, I strongly believe that the Maybank 2 card gold package is slightly better, because even though you have only one-time treat points on easy payment plan, education, insurance, and utilities, you are still at least getting something for your spending. The second con will be the higher salary required. For the quantum cards package, you are required to have an annual income of 36,000 ringgit per year, which makes 3,000 ringgit per month. And the last con will be the lesser reward point, despite spending it locally or overseas. However, if you do apply for the public bank quantum card package, I believe that these two cards is already a sufficient entry-level card for you to start establishing your credit score. If you do not know what a credit score is, please click this video in the card here and it will tell you exactly what credit score does. But you can also go with the Maybank 2 card package. Going with Maybank means you might have to source for a second card to replace the redundant Visa or MasterCard that is included within the package. So which brings me to my honorable mention, which is this card over here. This card is called the Petronas Maybank Visa Gold Card. So this card, as you can see in the logo here, is mainly for Petronas only. So I use Petronas to fill up my car. So I believe that this card is a suitable replacement for the Maybank 2 cards Gold Visa that I had. The Visa card, once I got it, I just cut it away because it is, to me, it's practically redundant. So this Visa card serves as a replacement for that. What do I get from this card is, if I fill up my car on a weekday, which is Monday to Friday, I get 5 times treats points. Remember that treats points is a reward point system for Maybank. And when I fill up my car on weekends, which is Saturday and Sunday, I get 8 times reward points. In addition, this card also gives you 8 times reward points when you spend on groceries. So if you go shopping at Tesco or Giant or Aeon, this card will give you 8 times treat points, which is a lot when you spend on groceries. So if you spend on groceries on an average weekend about 100 ringgit, you get 800 points just by using this card. So I believe if you do not fill up your card with Petronas, the grocery benefit of this card already outweighs the petrol portion of the card. But sadly, the cons for this card will be the same as the Maybank 2 cards, which is no treats points when you spend on government bodies or payments via JomPay and FPX or any other petrol stations other than Petronas. And there are also no cashback for this particular credit card. So there you go, 2 high quality entry level credit card and 1 honorable mention for your consideration. I believe that these 2 sets of cards itself has so much benefit that you do not even have to go for a higher tier credit card that has annual fee that gives you additional benefits that you do not use. With that being said, even though it's an entry level credit card, you can still continue to use it for the rest of your life, or further down the line, like 10-15 years later, when you can afford a better credit card. I am still using this credit card from the day I apply it, which is easily more than 7 years ago. So with that said, I hope I made your credit card choice easier, as these 2 cards are for me the best credit card that you can apply for when you just started working. These cards are the cards that I have personally used, and I have personally find it very, very useful in building my credit score. So if you like this content, hit the like button, as it greatly helps out my channel, as well as subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share it to any of your friends who are thinking of applying credit cards. So with that said, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.